This episode of Against the Odds is brought to you by Card Kingdom. To pick up the deck and support the show, follow the link in the description box down below. Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Against the Odds. So last week, we didn't have an Against the Odds poll, and that's because we have a super special episode today, and when you consider that this week is Panharmonicon week, you can probably guess where we're going. So we have played Panharmonicon in Modern on Much Brew on Sunday. We played Panharmonicon in Standard on Monday for Budget Magic, and with Standard rotating and Panharmonicon leaving the format forever, we got to figure out a way to keep playing our Panharmonicon. So today, we are playing Panharmonicon in Legacy. This is a deck I was just calling Legacy Panharmonicon, but I guess technically it's like Nick Fit Panharmonicon. Looking to ramp into Panharmonicon, play some really sweet enter the battlefield creatures, go crazy, and we're going to try to figure out if Panharmonicon actually has a chance. Now that you can't play it in Standard anymore, in a couple weeks you won't be able to, is there a chance that we'll be able to keep playing Panharmonicon in a Legacy format? So a quick reminder before we break down Panharmonicon for Legacy. If you enjoy this deck, and you enjoy Against Odds in general, it would be amazing of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk PanFit Legacy Panharmonicon, starting with, of course, Panharmonicon. You know what it does? It doubles up the triggers of our artifacts and creatures entering the battlefield. It is basically the centerpiece of our deck. You probably noticed it's only a 3 of. Normally, Against Odds, we play the namesake card as a 4 of, kind of an unwritten rule. Legacy's weird though. In Legacy you get brainstorms and you're seeing so many cards that playing 4 of is a little bit weird. Plus, I initially had the full 4 copies of Panharmonicon, but realize since we're playing Legacy, we get to play the creature Panharmonicon, Bramble Sovereign. So I cut one Panharmonicon to make room for Bramble Sovereign, which is not only a Panharmonicon, but it works really well with Panharmonicon. So whenever a non-token creature enters battlefield, you can pay 2, so it's a little expensive. If you do, that creature's controller creates a copy of it. So we're not going to do this for our opponents. When one of our creatures entered, we can pay 2 mana and get a copy of it. So this does 2 things. First off, it works like a Panharmonicon. We have a enter the battlefield creature enter the battlefield. We pay 2, we get a copy of it, we get the trigger again as it enters the battlefield, and a creature to go with it. Also, since a creature entering the battlefield is what triggers Bramble Sovereign, things can get really out of hand really quickly. For example, our centerpiece card, Baleful Strix, which is just absurd with Panharmonicon, drawing a card or 2 cards with Panharmonicon for 2 mana plus leaving behind a flying death touching body. Let's say we have out a Panharmonicon, and we have a Bramble Sovereign. We go to cast Baleful Strix. First off, Baleful Strix enters. We get 2 draw triggers from Panharmonicon. We also get 2 Bramble Sovereign triggers, so we pay 2 mana. We get another Baleful Strix, which is going to draw us 2 more cards, and then with the second Bramble Sovereign trigger for Panharmonicon, we can pay 2 more, make another Baleful Strix. That's a total of 6 cards drawn for casting 1 Baleful Strix when we get this set up. So these are kind of the centerpiece cards of our deck. Panharmonicon, Bramble Sovereign to double up our triggers. Baleful Strix comes down early, gives us some defense, and then in the late game with Panharmonicon is just absurd. The rest of our Panharmonicon stuff, Kai'Sail Freebooter just disrupts the combo decks in the format. There are a lot of spell-based decks in Legacy, grabbing a card from our opponent's hand. Acidic Slime, just kind of value. Blowing up lands can be relevant. There are artifacts and occasionally enchantments running around as well. Acidic Slime just answers anything for 5 mana. Then we have a Turtle Witness, which is just a really good value card with Panharmonicon. Getting something back from our graveyard, 2 things if we have Panharmonicon, so if a Baleful Strix dies, we get it back, we draw more cards. Just keep going crazy with value with Panharmonicon. And then when it comes to closing out the game, we have Thragtusk, number 1, gains huge chunks of life against aggro, leaves behind a body if it dies. Titania, Protector of Argroth, another sweet Legacy edition. Gets a fetch land back from the graveyard. We're not playing Wastelands or anything like that, so we get back a land to ramp us into our bigger things. Our deck wants as many mana on the battlefield as possible. Thanks to our Panharmonicons, all of our card draw, we get a really full hand in the late game. And then whenever a land we control goes to the graveyard from the battlefield, we get a 5/3 Elemental. So we get back the fetch, we crack the fetch, fetch, we're essentially getting 10 power right away from Titania if we have a fetch in our graveyard. And then at the top end of our curve, we have Hornet Queen, which makes 4 flying insects when it enters the battlefield, doubling up to 8 1/1 death touching insects with Panharmonicon. So these cards are a main way of closing out the game. Make a bunch of insects, make a bunch of elementals with Titania getting back multiple lands, gain a bunch of life with Thragtusk. So that's kind of our big finishers with Panharmonicon. We also have some spice in Recurring Nightmare, which is so much fun with Panharmonicon. So Recurring Nightmare is basically a recurring reanimation spell. Sacrifice a creature, you bounce Recurring Nightmare to your hand, you get to return a creature from your graveyard to play. So this means, let's say we have a Baleful Strix in our graveyard that died earlier in the game. We have a Hornet Queen on the battlefield. We Recurring Nightmare, sack Hornet Queen, get back Baleful Strix, draw 2 cards with Panharmonicon. Then we use our mana to recast Recurring Nightmare, sack Baleful Strix, get back Hornet Queen, make 8 more 1/1 insects with Panharmonicon and Hornet Queen, and just keep looping that. Even just looping repeatedly Eternal Witness, so much value. Baleful Strix, sending back Baleful Strix, drawing so many cards. So a super sweet finisher with Panharmonicon. If our stuff dies, we can always Recurring Nightmare it back, or just go on these crazy value loops with the card. As far as actually casting our stuff, this is kind of the Nick Fit part of our deck. So Veteran Explorer, 1 mana 1/1. When it dies, each player gets to search for 2 basic lands, put them into play. Ideally, we will benefit more because we have 7 basics. Our opponents might only have like 3 basics in their deck. So eventually they're going to run out of lands. Plus, we have huge 6, 7 mana stuff in our deck. Our opponent's probably topping out at like 3 or 4 mana. So we kind of break the symmetry naturally. The idea is that we will play this on turn 1. We can sacrifice it to Cabal Therapy to get it in the graveyard, start ramping, get down our Panharmonicon as early as turn 2, and then we're also tearing apart our opponent's hand. Eventually we get all the basics out of our land, looping Veteran Explorers with Recurring Nightmares or whatever. Green Sun Zenith is additional copies of Veteran Explorer in the early game. This card is really important to our deck. Legacy is a fast, powerful format, so we can't just naturally expect we're going to get to 7 mana like in Standard and cast our big stuff. We got to speed that process up. So Green Sun Zenith finds Veteran Explorer on turn 2, and then later in the game, you probably noticed a lot of our Panharmonicon hits, our Hornet Queens, our Thragtusk, our Bramble Sovereign, all that stuff is green, so we can tutor up any of those cards that we want at any point in the game with the help of Green Sun Zenith. We also have a couple of non-Panharmonicon green creatures, Scavenging Ooze to gain some life, help against graveyard decks, Tireless Tracker, just another card draw engine. So not great with Panharmonicon, but good value cards to fill out our curve. Brainstorm just helps set everything up, holds the deck together, finds our Panharmonicons, finds our Panharmonicon creatures. There's almost never a bad time to have a Brainstorm in hand. Otherwise, for removal, Abrupt Decay, Maelstrom Pulse, targeted removal, Toxic Deluge, Pernicious Deeds as sweepers. We kind of break the symmetry of Pernicious Deeds by having this big expensive stuff. If we can X 2 or 3, we normally wipe away our opponent's whole board, but we're not going to hit our Panharmonicon or our Acidic Slimes or other big weird janky stuff. Mana base, we're not going to talk about all of it. The one unique land is Phyrexian Tower, which is another way we can sack our Veteran Explorer, do a little bit of ramping, get creatures in our graveyard for our Recurring Nightmare. Otherwise, fetch lands, original dual lands, some basic lands. In the sideboard, Flustersorb, Thoughtseize just help defend us against unfair decks and also protect our Panharmonicons and our kind of pseudo combo pieces from our opponent's disruption. Leyline of the Void for graveyard decks, Gaddock Teague shuts down Force of Will, and also some combo decks if there's like Ad Nauseams or Tendrils running around. And then we have a bunch more removal. Golgari Charm gets rid of little creatures or an enchantment. Rex Age works well with our Panharmonicon, blowing up artifacts, enchantments. To the Slaughter to get rid of Planeswalkers. We fill our graveyard pretty easily. Toxic Deluge is an additional sweeper. And that is PanFit, Legacy Panharmonicon, and that is our Against the Odds deck for this week. So, can Panharmonicon actually work in Legacy? Can the unique cards that we've never ever played with Panharmonicon before, because they haven't been legal in any formats, things like Bramble Sovereign, Titania, all these sweet new additions, Recurring Nightmare, how good are they with Panharmonicon? How sweet will this deck be? That's what we're going to find out today. Oh yeah, also, I gotta mention, so on Magic Online, if you want to play Legacy, you pretty much have to play in a Legacy League. There's not many people just playing random free games of Legacy, so we're playing in a Legacy League, and the Legacy League is incredibly long. It was uncut, unedited, almost 4 hours, so it was a little bit aggressive with the editing. You'll notice a couple of matches, I cut out entire games and just made it obvious so you would know where we are in the actual league and in the matches. So keep that in mind. It would have been just way too long for an against odds video if I left in every single minute of it, because like I said, it was like 4 hours starting off of uncut footage to play one league, because apparently Legacy, every game goes to time and takes forever. So interesting format. Anyway, that's PanFit Legacy Panharmonicon. That's our against odds deck for this week. Let's get to the gameplay so you can see how it works. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. Alright, against the odds time. It's Panharmonicon week. Panharmonicon is sadly rotating from Standard. However, it is not rotating from Legacy. So we have to find some new ways to play Panharmonicon. So we are playing Legacy Panharmonicon, of course. Let's just island go. Opponent, Scrib Ranger. Okay. Picks up the forest, untaps the birds. What is going on? Is this like non-elf elf? Non-elves elves? Thalia. I guess we're brainstorming now, unfortunately. Actually, put back Bramble Sovereign and Maelstrom Pulse. Opponent passes. We draw Maelstrom Pulse. So play Verdant Catacombs. Crack it. Grab a Bayou. Play Veteran Explorer. Pass the turn. Opponent taps. Stoneforge Mystic. Alright. Jete. Okay. Picks up, untaps. Stoneforge Mystic. Alright. Well, I mean, Cabal Therapy should be pretty good here. Sort of Fire and Ice. Opponent gets in. Well, we will take it. Down to 18. Opponent passes. Well, step 1, Cabal Therapy. Yumazawa's Jete. Thalia, Ramanop, Excavator, Knight of the Reliquary. Oh boy. Okay, so play the Forest. Therapy, sacking Veteran Explorer. 2-route a couple lands. Swamp and Forest. Opponent also gets a couple lands. Well, name Sword. A Fire and Ice. Get rid of the Sword. Play Veteran Explorer. Pass the turn. We can start looping Recurring Nightmare. Veteran Explorer with Recurring Nightmare. But we only have 7 basics altogether, so 3 more we can get out. Still might be fine. Opponent. Knight of the Reliquary. And, yeah, untaps. Replays. Well, the dream is that our opponent just attacks into this Veteran Explorer. That would be the best. Gets in. Okay. Attacks with everything. Well, we will block here. Get a couple more lands. Yes, please. Swamp and Island. Opponent, no more lands to get, and now we get to Deeds. Just Deeds away the entire board. Play Deeds. Sack it. Kill everything. Storm count 1. Alright, well, I mean, I like where we're at. We got the Recurring Nightmare in hand, too. Opponent. Thalia. Yup, Aya's Cradle. Well, thankfully we got rid of the creatures. Well, let's Cabal Therapy. Name, I don't even know. Batterskull? Green Sun Zenith. So, play Veteran Explorer. Cabal Therapy. Get the Forest. Name, Green Sun Zenith. Maelstrom Pulse Thalia. Pass the turn. Opponent. Scavenging Ooze. That's annoying. Well, play Tireless Tracker. Play Underground Sea. Sack the Clue. Pass the turn. Opponent gonna start eating stuff. We are just gonna Abrupt Decay. Eats Veteran Explorer. Yep. Alright. Abrupt Decay, Ooze. Opponent, untaps. Noblest of Hierarchs. Scavenging Ooze is pretty good. Hit our opponent with Tireless Tracker. Now we're the one that gets to start eating with the Ooze. We are out of lands for this Veteran Explorer, but pass the turn. Still no Panharmonicon, but our deck's working. With Sali Pride Mage, sure. Opponent, passing. Well, let's start the eating. Thalia, Stoneforge. That's a Baleful Strix. That is what we wanted. Baleful Strix, draw a card. Come on, Panharmonicon! Well, Tropical Island, get a clue. Sack the clue, draw a card. Play Recurring Nightmare, get back Veteran Explorer, sack Strix. Play Recurring Nightmare, get back Strix, sack Veteran Explorer. Unfortunately, we're out of lands. Misty. Alright. Attack, attack. Opponent takes it. Opponent. Well, we don't really mind our Strix going to the graveyard. Oh, swords. We want to keep drawing cards with that opponent. Alright, sure. Opponent hits us. Yup. Down to 50. Yeah. And passes. There it is. Misty Rainforest. Crack Misty Rainforest. Get a Bayou. Sack a clue. Yeah, let's just do this. X7. Get Hornet Queen. Go to combat. Attack. I mean, this should just close it out. Unfortunately, we couldn't get out Panharmonicon. Our opponent has this Quasali Pride Mage. We would have doubled up our insects, and with Recurring Nightmare, it just goes insane. Opponent's fighting to the bitter end. Mother of Runes. And scoops it up. All right. Well, that was pretty good for our deck. That was pretty good. We did get a Panharmonicon down, but that was pretty excellent. So let's bring in Golgari Charm, Reclamation Sage, Toxic Deluge. Go down. Let's go down Titania. We can go down Kite Sail Freebooter. And I guess Bramble Sovereign. Try it like that. All right, we are on the play. All right, I mean, we got our Panharmonicon. We have a Brainstorm to find what we need. We don't have our ramp. So, Island, go. Opponent, Horizon Canopy, and Green Sun Zenith. All right, getting the ramp on. Dryad Arbor, and passes. Well, let's Brainstorm. Panharmonicon, Verdant Catacombs, crack Verdant Catacombs. Grab a Swamp, and Cabal Therapy. Name Knight of the Reliquary. Wastelands, Thalia's, Green Sun, Zenith. All right. Wastelands, Thalia's, Green Sun, Zenith. And a Noble Hierarch. Opponent, untaps. Wasteland for our opponent. There's the Thalia. And the Noble Hierarch. Also sure. Yup. Opponent, passing. Yeah, let's Brainstorm. There's Veteran Explorer. That's good. Put back a Acidic Slime. Put back Pernicious Deed. Misty Rainforest. Crack it for a Forest. Play Veteran Explorer. Pass the turn. Can't flash it back yet because of Thalia. Opponent. Green Sun Zenith. X3. All right, Knight of the Reliquary. That's fine. And this Veteran Explorer will die eventually. Opponent gets in. Well, okay. We'll just block and get our lands. That's fine. Block with Veteran Explorer. Snag a couple of lands. Swamp and Forest. Opponent. Quasali Pride Mage. Well, this is going to be a good Toxic Deluge. Opponent passes. Step 1, Deluge X2. Play Tropical Island. Play Scavenging Ooze. Pass the turn. Now we want our Panharmonicons that we shuffled to the bottom. That's what we really want. Opponent cracks Horizon Canopy, draws a card. Opponent destroys Tropical with Wasteland. Sure. Misty Rainforest. Cracks it. And Sylvan Library. Now let's start with Baleful Strix. Draw a card. That makes it easy. Play the Island. Play Reclamation Sage. Blow up Sylvan Library. Go attacking. Let's just hit for 2. We might want to eat Wasteland or actually Horizon Canopy if they find Ramanamp Excavator. Opponent passes. Well, eat a Knight of the Reliquary. Untap. Catacombs. Well, go attacking. Hit our opponent. Eat a Thalia. Eat a Quasali Pride Mage. Play Verdant Catacombs, pass the turn. Opponent scoops it up! Alright, well, we didn't get any Panharmonicons going that game, but Legacy Panharmonicon is winning. We won. We'll take it. Alright, against the odds time, we are playing Panharmonicon, of course, because it's Panharmonicon week. But we are playing Panharmonicon in Legacy, trying to find a way to keep playing Panharmonicon, even through rotation. And, okay. Island for our opponent. And passes. Pernicious Deeds. Catacombs. Go. Opponent. Brainstorms. Well, let's crack this. I don't know if we should be worried about Stifle or not, but grab a... Alright. So we'll play around Stifle, but not Wasteland. Flooded Strand. Alright, so probably some sort of Miracle-Z deck. Well, let's untap. More Brainstorms. Play a Swamp, and let's just Green Sun Zenith. For a Veteran Explorer. Pass the turn. Cracks. Brainstorms. Flooded Strand. Cracks it. Island. Ponders. Opponent. Ponders. Okay. Well, finding a Cabal Therapy would be the best. Shuffles again. Alright. Well, let's Brainstorm. That is the one way that could go horribly wrong. Oh boy. Get him with Veteran Explorer. Oh dear. Legacy Panharmonicon Nightmare just came true. We figured worst case we Brainstorm into a land and then we can Abrupt Decay Veteran Explorer, but we got the full Brainstorm lock out of the deal, unfortunately. Found it. Flooded Thread. Cracks it. There is the Jace. Would you like to put our top card to the bottom, opponent? That would be nice of you. Brainstorms. Opponent. Passes. So we draw Bramble Sovereign. Get in it, Jace. Oh, this is so brutal. Abrupt Decay Veteran Explorer. Search for a couple lands. Island and forest. Run out scavenging ooze. Pass the turn. Yeah, we gave our opponent a lot of mana too. And they're brainstorming like crazy with Jace. Opponent, Scalding Tarn, shuffles away the bad cards. Back to the basics. Whatever. Explosives, X2. Prax explosives. Well, I mean, we are just going to try to kill the Jays and hope that they don't have... We could brainstorm first. All right, we got to do it. Brainstorm. We can't get brainstorm locked twice in a row. All right, so put back Pernicious Deeds, Bramble Sofford, Misty, crack it. Grab a forest. Maelstrom Pulse, the Jace. Do they have a force? They do. All right. Forest exiles Spell Pierce. So Jace remains in Land of the Living. Brainstorms with Jace. Island. Helm of Obedience. So that means we're dead to a Rest in Peace. Well, untap. Brainstorm. Put back Deluge. Put back Underground Sea. Cabal Therapy. We're just going to name Counterspell, I think. All right. Helm Caracas Supreme Verdict. Play Veteran Explorer. Cabal Therapy. Sack Veteran Explorer. Swamp and Island. Opponent's got more lands. Well, name Supreme Verdict. I think we have to kill Jace if we're going to win. So let's Eternal Witness. Get back Maelstrom Pulse. And hope that our opponent doesn't find Rest in Peace this turn. Pass the turn. Opponent draws. Brainstorms. Opponent brainstorms. Passes. Well, step 1, attack Jace. Opponent found a swords. Well, step 2, Kite Sail Freebooter. Get rid of Force of Will. Maelstrom Pulse Jace. And pass the turn. And now, I mean, Panharmonicon would be pretty sweet now. Opponent's just going to steal a creature? They steal a Baleful Strix. All right. One on the backup plan. Island. New Helm. Opponent passes. We draw. Well, let's play Panharmonicon. That's what we came here to do. Legacy Panharmonicon. Are we going to take down Jace in a real Legacy deck with Panharmonicon? Now we want that Baleful Strix. That Baleful Strix would be awesome. We do have Rest in Peace covered. Opponent. No attacks. Passes. Well, play Thragtusk. Opponent found a counterspell. All right, pass the turn. Opponent's last card is back to basics. We know that. There's Rest in Peace. Exiles the graveyard. Yep. Well, Abrupt Decay, Rest in Peace. Hopefully our opponent does not hit a creature. All right, no creature. Mills Cabal Therapy. Come on, Baleful Strix or something to go with Panharmonicon. That's Baleful Strix. All right, Baleful Strix. Draw 2. Green Sun Zenith. Another Panharmonicon. Play Panharmonicon. Pass the turn. And now our plan is to next turn Green Sun for Acidic Slime. Opponent passing. Cabal Therapy. Name Force of Will. Panharmonicon might be working in Legacy. Wow, they had a force too. Take the force. X5. Take Acidic Slime. Blow up Helm. Blow up land. Blow up land. Opponent might as well activate Helm. Oh man, hopefully they don't hit anything crazy. Oh, please be good to us, deck. All right, Baleful Strix. That's annoying, but not fully deadly. So blow up some lands. Get in with Baleful Strix. Hit our opponent. Yup. Pass the turn. Opponent. Maybe we should have hit both planes instead of attacking. All right, Teferi. Draws with Teferi. Well, now we got to attack through a Teferi. Rest in Peace. Good God. All right. Opponent. Come on, something to go with Panharmonicon. Opponent passes. Well, attack Teferi. Attack Teferi. Blocks. Well, Cabal Therapy. Name Helm of Obedience, I guess? How many can they play? Spell Pierce, back to the basics. But they are drawing with Teferi. Play Bramble Sofford. Oh man, if we could draw a Baleful Strix now, we only have like one left in our deck, but it is insane if we draw it. Draws with Teferi. Opponent. Humility. Oh my god. This is the nightmare. Now all of our creatures do nothing. Opponent untaps lands. And now there's... yeah. Now I'm not sure how we get out of this. Attack Teferi, attack Teferi. Alright. Hit Teferis. Oh, Humility's so good against us. If our opponent had not drawn Humility that turn, we would have been able to play Baleful Strix, draw 3, copy it, draw 3. We would have drawn 6. But now we're just playing 1/1s that do nothing. And Teferi lets our opponent untap their lands with back to the basics. Draws with Teferi. Another Rest in Peace. Opponent passes, untaps. Oh, we were so close to living the Panharmonicon dream. Go to combat, everything at Teferi. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Draws with Teferi. Brainstorms. Opponent energy field. So many stacks pieces. Enlightened Tutor. Do they have Helms left in their deck? If they do, we're pretty dead. Gets energy field. Okay. Untaps 2 lands. Well, let's brainstorm. Cards that do nothing. Well, put back the 2 lands. Go to combat. Attack Teferi. Pass the turn. Energy field. Opponent passes. And now I think we lose from having drawn... maybe we shouldn't have cast that brainstorm. Pass the turn. Yeah, I don't think we have enough ways to get out of this. Energy field prevents all damage. Yeah, I think casting that brainstorm might have done us in. Well, there's all of our lands. Pass the turn. Detention Sphere. Hits Baleful Strix. Yeah, that might be a pun. We might have needed to pay more attention to cards in library because we put ourselves down 1 too many cards. Swords, yup. Opponent, passing. Well, we'll see. We're not just going to scoop. Play Panharmonicon. Not that it does anything. Play Tireless Tracker. Play Underground Sea. Pass the turn. Yeah, that might have been a pun. Opponent, more swords. It goes on top. Enlightened Tutor. Fails to find. Well, play Veteran Explorer. I wonder if we would have won if we didn't brainstorm. Like, did our opponent just not have a way to kill us, and we did ourselves in? Pass the turn. I guess that's one way to lose. I should have paid attention to that. Definitely going to get yelled at. A little unfortunate our opponent found humility that exact turn, but opponent passes. Yeah, our opponent's not going to draw a card. I mean, I don't know if we would have won if we hadn't done that. Our opponent probably has a million Jaces in hand. So, Thoughtseize is in. Gaddock Teague seems good. Golgari Charm seems good. Do the Slaughter seems good. Toxic Deluge out. Maybe we go down like Titania. Recurring Nightmare, unfortunately. Scavenging Ooze doesn't seem exciting. Maybe Eternal Witness, a Green Sun Zenith, and let's go down one more Green Sun Zenith. Let's try it like that. We get to play first. Well, we get to mulligan first. All right, we'll keep. Cabal Therapy to the bottom. So Verdant Catacombs, crack it. Grab a Bayou. Cabal Therapy. Name Force of Will. Wow, that is a stocked hand. All right. Well, pass the turn. Passes. Let's play Veteran Explorer. Play Phyrexian Tower. Pass the turn. I don't think we can just sack it, because if we sack it, our opponent just untaps and plays Teferi. Island for our opponent. And passes. Well, get in with Veteran Explorer. Hit our opponent. Play the Forest. Pass the turn. Brainstorms. Opponent. Swords to Plowshares. Okay. I mean, we just can't do it. It's too painful. Opponent finds a land. Cracks it. Island. Monastery Mentor. Well, kill that. Untap. Well, let's Polluted Delta. Crack it. Grab an island. And run out our creature Panharmonicon. Bramble Sovereign. Pass the turn. See what our opponent finds. Alright, Ponders. Alright, there's a land. Opponent passing. Well, get in with Bramble Sovereign. Brainstorm. Opponent Spell Pierces. Well, we will pay. Put back the 2 lands. Play Veteran Explorer. Can't double it up, unfortunately. Cabal Therapy. Sack. Man, our opponent Spell Piercing that is a huge swing in our favor. Get a swamp. Get a forest. Because now we should be able to get rid of Jace. Well, maybe. We'll see. I guess they get an island. Teferi. Hero of Dominaria. Thoughtseize. Take the Jace. Pass the turn. Opponent's got Counterspell and Helm. That's all they got. There's the Helm. Opponent passes. Action. Baleful Strix. Double up Baleful Strix. Yes, please! Yeah, let's do it like that. Double up. Another Baleful Strix. Draw. Draw. Go to combat. Get in with Bramble Sovereign. Pass the turn. Oh, no! Brainstorm off the top. Oh, that's a good way to find a rest in peace. Oh, boy. Ponder. Swords on Bramble Sovereign. All right. Energy field. Opponent passes. Baleful Strix. Well, play Baleful Strix. Draw a card. No Panharmonicon out, unfortunately. Maelstrom Pulse. Well, Maelstrom Pulse Helm. This also gets rid of Energy Field. Opponent can activate. Here's the activation. Come on. No creature. No creature. All right, whiffs, mills a couple things. We go attacking, hit our opponent, or to 7, pass the turn. Opponent, passing. Well, go attacking, hit our opponent, play Thragtusk, pass the turn. And post groups it up! Alright! Panharmonicon, Bramble Sovereign, oh, they drew the rest in peace too, but it wasn't enough. Oh man, we could have won game 2 as well. It was possible that we would have won game 2 and milled our opponent out. Ship it like that. Alright, well, okay. This hand's relatively fine. Misty, passes. Well, Vern Catacombs, crack it. Grab a forest, Veteran Explorer, pass the turn. Opponent, kept a 1-lander. All right. Well, that means they got a lot of action, though. And our opponent, Verdant Catacombs, crack it, Underground Sea, and Freebooter. Well, let's just take swords and pass the turn. Oh, opponent finds a land. Okay. Passes. Well, play tower. Go attacking. Cabal Therapy. Well, gotta name Force of Will since they have 2 of them. Get them both. Yeah, let's do it. Flash it back. Tutor up a couple lands. Forest, Swamp. Opponent also gets lands, but they don't have a ton to do with them at the moment. Name Helm. Play Bramble Sovereign. Opponent tutors. Yup. Or the Rest in Peace. Sure. And passes. There's a Rest in Peace. Nukes the graveyards. Cracks Flooded Strand. Tundra. Cracks. So they're going to play Energy Field. Oh, play Bayou. Abrupt Decay, Rest in Peace. Play Panharmonicon. Opponent still has the Energy Field. I mean, I guess we can attack, but they still do have Energy Field. So we need another card in their graveyard. Opponent, untaps. Helm of Obedience. Uh-oh. All right, come on, deck, give us something. Verdant Catacombs. Pass the turn. Opponent passes. Oh, there we go. Let's pass. Flooded Strand. Opponent can't crack it, though, or they lose Energy Field. Opponent passes. Well, let's Thoughtseize. That'll get rid of Energy Field. Enlightened Tutor. Sure. Energy Field goes away. Opponent gets the Rest in Peace. We take the Spell Pierce. Go to combat. Attack. We have the Abrupt Decay in hand. Legacy Panharmonicon! Legacy Panharmonicon. It's doing it. I mean, we haven't got much Panharmonicon value because we haven't drawn the creature, but yes. Exiles Graveyards. Sure. Activates. We Abrupt Decay. Opponent mills us for 1. Cabal Therapy. Come on, Panharmonicon creature. You can do it, deck. Well, Brainstorm might help us find it. Brainstorm. Put back. Put back. Play Veteran Explorer. Double up Veteran Explorer. Double up Veteran Explorer. It's a combo. It's a combo. I mean, we are getting Panharmonicon value. Go attacking. With all of our Veteran Explorers. Opponent. Pass the turn. Legacy Panharmonicon. Opponent cracks. Desperation. I guess they need a sweeper just to stay alive? Do they draw it? Or does Veteran Explorer try and get it done? Helms. Wow. Helms into a Thragtusk. Okay. Well, our opponent survives. Come on, Baleful Strix. Let's crack this Catacombs. Grab an Overgrown Sea. Underground Sea. That's... Oh my god, that's Baleful Strix. Woo! Alright. Baleful Strix. Yes. Oh, the dream! The dream! Draw a card. Draw a card. Copy it with Bramble Sovereign. Yes. We will draw 2 more cards. Draw a card. Draw a card. We will copy it with Bramble Sovereign. Oh, the Legacy Panharmonicon dream. Draw a card. Draw a card. And then we will play a land. Go to combat. Get in with Freebooter. Hit our opponent down to 8. Oh, that was so sweet. That was so sweet. Oh, man. Legacy Panharmonicon. Opponent. What do you find? Brainstorms. Land. Cracks it. Sure. Island. Shuffles. Passes. Okay. And scoops it up! Legacy Panharmonicon! Up to 2-0! Killing it! Killing it! It's working! We found a way to keep playing Panharmonicon. Oh, that was so sweet! Oh, man. And Bramble Sovereign. Double, double, double. 6 triggers from 1 Baleful Strix. That's like the best 2-mana play in the history of Magic. Sweet. Alright, we get to play first, and, well, alright. Lots of Baleful Strixes. Opponent has a Leyline of Sanctity. That is actually kind of obnoxious. We do have a couple of answers, but not many. Underground Sea and Thoughtseize. Well, opponent's going on the attack. I assume they take Flusterstorm. Alright, takes Kite Sail. Interesting. That doesn't actually do much. Well, play the island. Run out of Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Ugh. Island. Jace. Opponent passing. Oh, play Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Get in with Baleful Strix. Misty Rainforest, go. Opponent loots. Discards more ley lines, preordains. Yep. Ponders. And finds a land. Oh boy. Alright. Opponent passes. Well, play the swamp. Get in with Baleful Strixes. I guess we Green Sun X2. Take Gaddock Teague. Pass the turn. Crack Scalding Tarn. Thought Seizes. Well, crack this. Grab a Tropical Island. And Flusterstorm. Alright, opponent's gonna pay. Yup. Tags Green Sun Zenith, City of Traders. Loots with Jace, flips Jace. Discards Brainstorm. Takes up Jace. And passes. Well, let's Brainstorm. Put back Cabal Therapy. Put back Baleful Strix. Go to combat. Attack Jace. Play Veteran Explorer. Pass the turn. Are we dead? Takes up Jace. And passes. Go to combat. Attack Jace. Attack Jace. Attack Jace. Pass the turn. Limdual's Vault. Yep. Well, let's see if Brainstorm and Flusterstorm can save our bacon. Well, here we go. Let's see what happens. Opponent untaps, takes up, and passes. Well, go to combat, kill Jace. Pass the turn. Predicts to draw some cards. Oh, so close. Yep. Mills a land, draws 2. Untaps. Ponders. Maybe there's hope? No shuffle. Jace. Okay. Opponent passes. Well, let's Brainstorm. These cards are not especially helpful. Put back Land and Cabal Therapy. Untap, draw the land. Play the land. Play Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Opponent drops to 5. Well, let's see if we are dead. Loots with Jace. Flips Jace. Discards an island. Brainstorms. We're still 1 point of damage short if they take up Jace on Gaddock Teague. City of Traders, land, sacks it. Jace for Thoughtseize. Yeah. Flusterstorm, Thoughtseize. We're super dead. Oh, we were so close with Legacy Panharmonicon. Yup, now they show and tell and win. Brainstorm. Well, Brainstorm, show and tell and win. Any combination of those things does it. Cracks. Down to 4. Island, show and tell. Emrakul. Whoa! Oh, we win! We win! 3-0 with Legacy Panharmonicon! Emrakul doesn't do it! We have Xaxes! We have Xaxes! Oh my god! Oh man! Legacy Panharmonicon! It's working! It's working! We're up to 3-0! Sweet! Oh my god. Sweet! Opponent. Gonna tap our Tropical Island. Yep. Cabal Therapy. Name Sword of Fire and Ice. Council's Judgment. Alright. Play the Forest. Pass the turn. Opponent. Stoneforge. There's the Sword of Fire and Ice. And now if we don't top deck something, we just lose to Sword of Fire and Ice. Opponent passes. Well, play Panharmonicon, play Baleful Strix, draw 2. Cabal Therapy, name Council's Judgment. Play the island, pass the turn. But our opponent gets to get in a sword hit. We do have Panharmonicon down though. And we have a Brainstorm to try to find something relevant. So we're taking 5, opponent's drawing an extra card. Yep, down to 14. Ether Vial, and passes. Going to tap our blue source. Well, let's Brainstorm. Rexage is pretty good. So put back Cabal Therapy, put back Polluted Delta. Opponent taps our land. Well, play Rexage. Blow up Sword. Blow up Ether Vial thanks to Panharmonicon. Play Verdant Catacombs, pass the turn. Oh, come on. Come on, give us something to go with Panharmonicon. You can do it, Dak. You can do it. That was a hit, though. What do you got, opponent? Flicker Wisp. All right. Gonna find another equipment. All right, come on, Panharmonicon action. There's the GT. Opponent passes. Taps a land. Yep. Oh no. Play the Forest. Oh no. Get in with Rexage. There it is. This speeds up the clock a lot. Also takes Recurring Nightmare off our list of approved draws. Opponent gets in. Gets in. Yep. So we're dead next turn if we don't draw something? Oh no. Oh no. Panharmonicon, give us something, deck. Come on. We got the Panharmonicon. Well, never can complain about Brainstorm. That'll do. That'll do. So put back Verdant Catacombs. Put back Polluted Delta. Play a Hornet Queen. Double up the triggers. 8 1/1 Flying Death Touchers. Alright, swords are Hornet Queen. Well, we still have a million 1/1 Flying Death Touchers. Get in with Rex Age. And we have Eternal Witness for next turn, which double triggers to get back like Abrupt Decay plus Golgari Charm or something. Pass the turn. Mother of Runes. Equips. Okay. Opponent gets it. Well, we will block. Kill Stoneforge. Opponent gets counters. Opponent passes. We draw a land. So let's Eternal Witness. Get back Abrupt Decay. Get back Baleful Strix. Oh! Whoa! Oh my god almighty. Opponent's last card was Fairy Macabre. Oh my goodness. And now we're dead. Oh my lord. We're dead. That is unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Panharmonicon, we had it too. Oh, Legacy. Legacy is a harsh mistress. Good lord. Our Panharmonicon did exactly what we wanted, but our opponent drew the swords in a timely manner to deal with our stuff that would have taken over the game, and then drew a Fairy Macabre. I don't know what to say. Other than I thought we had it. We get to play first. Alright. Well, a little slow, but we'll try it. Swamp Goo. Caracas. And Mother of Runes. Boo. Opponent passes. Well, Misty Rainforest, crack it. Grab an island. Run out. Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Oh, there's the Abrupt Decay. Well, I guess we can deal with Mom with Golgari Charm at some point. Snow-covered plains. Alia. Opponent passing. Well, play Tropical Island. Get in with Baleful Strix. Pass the turn. There's a Wasteland. Well, let's Golgari Charm. We did want that land. Opponent bounces Thalia. Yeah, we lose a land. Opponent passes. Land? That is a land. Alright, so let's Cabal Therapy. Name Thalia. Play Bayou. Play Baleful Strix. Alright, opponent throws away their fairy. We draw a card. Another land is good. Pass the turn. Rishidan Port. Opponent passing. Taps a land. Ooh, Maelstrom Pulse. Well, get in with Baleful Strix. Hit our opponent. Land. Recurring Nightmare. Loop our Baleful Strixes. Draw a card. Alright, there's a land. Pass the turn. Opponent, another port. Phyrexian Revoker. Well, we can kill that. Name's Recurring Nightmare. And passes. Ooh, there's Panharmonicon. We'll play Bayou. Thragtusk. Gain some life. Get a big old Thragtusk. Get in with Baleful Strix. Hit our opponent. Down to 17. Opponent flashes in Containment Priest. Horizon Canopy. Council's Judgment. Alright. Thragtusk. Exiled. We get the Beast. And Jitty. Yep. Opponent passing. Well, play the Forest. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Oh, this is so sketchy. Well, let's Maelstrom Pulse, Containment Priest. Pass the turn. We can delay our decision. Opponent equips. If we kill the Revoker, we get to start going to town with Recurring Nightmare. But then there's still a Jitte if our opponent has another creature. Kill Revoker. We're going to take the risky line. What did our opponent draw? Opponent passes. Wow. Misclicks to tap their own land. So we go attacking, hit our opponent, play an island, play Panharmonicon, play Recurring Nightmare, get back Baleful Strix, sack Baleful Strix, Panharmonicon out, draw 2, Braidstorm and land. Alright, pass the turn. Oh man, is Panharmonicon coming through? What did our opponent find? Ether Vial, that doesn't save him. And Council's Judgment names Panharmonicon! We forced a Legacy player to spend a premium removal spell on Panharmonicon. Our life is complete. Well, play the land. Hornet Queen. Go attacking. Lethal on board. Opponent's got to draw a sweeper, I think. Down to 4! Legacy Panharmonicon! We're about to go 4-0. We made our opponent Council's Judgment of Panharmonicon because of Recurring Nightmare and Baleful Strix. Vile. Take it up. Yup. What you got, opponent? Scoops it up! Scoops it up! Legacy Panharmonicon! Breaking the format up to 4-0. Oh, talk about against the odds. Talk about against the odds. Oh my god. Sweet. Alright. Against the odds time. Trying to pull off what might be the ultimate against the odds achievement, which is 5-0ing with Panharmonicon in Legacy. All right. I mean, we'll try this. We're a little weak to a wasteland, but we have to fetch out a duel here. Misty, crack it, because we need to Cabal Therapy on turn 1. We're just going to name Force of Will, I guess. Hope to dodge Wasteland, Veteran Explorer. Oh, all right. Okay. I don't know how this goes. Lands. How do we beat lands? Mox Diamond. Discards a Dark Depths. Grove of the Burn Willows. Gambles. Discards a Life from the Loam. Okay. Well, we untap. Play Veteran Explorer. Cabal Therapy. Oh my god. I don't even know what we name. Crop Rotation? Let's name Crop Rotation. Tutor up a couple lands. Forest. Opponent gets 2 lands. Name Crop Rotation. Ooh, we got it. That's good. Play an island. Play a Tireless Tracker. Pass the turn. Opponent cycles, dredges. Hits another loam. Oh my god. Gets back a Punishing Fire. Oh my goodness. Cycles, dredges. Okay. Well, there goes our Tireless Tracker. Opponent has their own Tireless Tracker. Probably better than ours. And a Wasteland, okay. Keeps getting worse. Punishing Fires our Tireless Tracker. Opponent passes. Well, play a Swamp. Play Panharmonicon. Pass the turn. Opponent. 2 cards in hand. Not that that's especially relevant. Loams back a million lands. Plays a Dark Depths. Gets a clue. Cycles. Wastelands. Gets back Punishing Fire. Or does not, just cycles. Okay. Opponent gets in with Tireless Tracker. Down to 19. Well, play Eternal Witness. Get back Veteran Explorer and Misty Rainforest. Play Cabal Therapy. I guess we'll name Crop Rotation again. Wasteland, Taiga. I'll play Misty, crack Misty. Grab a Forest. Play Veteran Explorer. Pass the turn. Opponent dredges. Loams back some lands. Cycles, no dredge. Opponent just gets to draw so many cards. Misty gets a clue. Opponent passes. Well, play Acidic Slime. Blow up Dark Depths. Blow up Grove of the Burn Willows. Get in with Eternal Witness. Cabal Therapy. Sack Veteran Explorer. Get our last 2 lands. Yup, all lands in hand. Well, we've kept it so our opponent can't kill us this turn. Maybe if we draw, like, what can we draw? Opponent dredges. Loams back their pieces. Cycles. Another Mox Diamond. Cycles. Land clue. Cracks the clue. Grows the Tireless Tracker. Yep. Opponent. No attacks. We draw. Underground Sea. Well, let's play Deeds. Crack it. X3. Get in with Acidic Slime. Pass the turn. So I think we need to draw Recurring Nightmare. If we draw Recurring Nightmare, then we can just keep attacking our opponent's lands with Acidic Slime and maybe grind them out. Tranquil Thicket. Grove of the Burn Willows. Mana. Yup. Exploration. So here comes additional lands. Another Grove of the Burn Willows. That's red. Molten Vortex. All right, Dak. This would be the turn to give us Recurring Nightmare. Polluted Delta. I don't think that's gonna work. Hit our opponent, down to 13. The Panharmonicon Dream is dying to lands. Vortex, our face. Gets back lands. Plays Dark Depths. Opponent, port. Alright, well, we get another draw at something. Recurring Nightmare. Opponent taps a land. Well, there's Brainstorm. That's Recurring Nightmare. That gives us hope. So put back Panharmonicon in Polluted Delta. Play Recurring Nightmare. Kills it. Yep. Well, play Kite Sail Freebooter. Lands in hand. If we get back Acidic Slime, the problem is our opponent can kill it and we know we're not drawing anything next turn. So I think we need to get back Eternal Witness, which gets back Veteran Explorer and gets back a fetch land. Veteran Explorer fetch land. Play the fetch land. Pass the turn. Opponent dredges. Cycles. No dredge. Cycles. There's Thespian Stage. Alright. Yup. Okay. Opponent passing. Well, crack Misty. Grab a Bayou. Untap. Play Recurring Nightmare. Opponent kills Eternal Witness. Yup. Well, play Veteran Explorer. Get back Acidic Slime. Sacking Veteran Explorer. No lands to find. Blow up Molten Vortex. Blow up Grove of the Burn Willows. Opponent's gonna get back Punishing Fires. Kills Acidic Slime. Well, play Baleful Strix. Draw a couple cards. play Recurring Nightmare, play Verdant Catacombs, crack Verdant Catacombs, grab a Tropical Island, play Veteran Explorer. Well, I guess, yeah, there's no way out. I guess our best shot is to just get Acidic Slime and hope our opponent makes a mistake. It shouldn't work, but it is our best opportunity. Get back Acidic Slime, blow up Thespian Stage, Grove of the Burn Willows. But opponent correctly makes a 20-20. And now they can just kill us with the Punishing Fire. Opponent loams back the lands. Grove of the Burn Willows, gets back Punishing Fire, yep. This seems like a tough matchup. We did a lot of attacking of our opponent's lands, but we just do not have much that is relevant here. I guess Leyline of the Void is our main plan to just mulligan into the Graveyard Hate. Reclamation Sage, maybe Golgari Charm. Toxic Deluge out. Maybe we don't actually want Golgari Charm. Maybe cut like Maelstrom Pulse. Kite Sail Freebooter doesn't seem great. Maybe we gotta go down Bramble Sovereign. Maybe we go down Titania and keep the Maelstrom Pulse. All right, try it like that. All right, we got a Leyline. That is what we wanted. Start with Leyline. Misty Rainforest, go. I mean, I'm sure our opponent has answers, but Mox Diamond discards a Grove, Thespian Stage, Misty Rainforest, grab an island, untap, more Leylines. Well, let's brainstorm. Put back Leyline, put back Tropical Island. Play Verdant Catacombs, pass the turn. Another Thespian Stage. Well, crack Verdant Catacombs. Let's grab a Forest. Untap. Well, play Verdant Catacombs, crack it. Grab a Swamp. Maelstrom Pulse, Mox Diamond. Pass the turn. Grove of the Burn Willows. Opponent passing. Well, play Scavenging Ooze. Play Savannah, pass the turn. Alright, there goes Scavenging Ooze. Man, if our opponent just draws a Thespian Stage, or a Dark Depths, it's so bad. Wasteland. Opponent passing. Well, play Verdant Catacombs, crack Verdant Catacombs, grab a Forest, and let's just run out of Thragtusk. That's a clock. Pass the turn. Copies our Forest, okay. Surgically extracts our Brainstorms, yep. Gets a look at our deck. Oh, did they draw it? Expiration, so more land drops. Bajuka Bog, okay. Well, that's not the land that kills us. Opponent's passing. Well, get in with Thragtusk, hit our opponent. Green Sun Zenith. Take Reclamation Sage, blow up Exploration. I mean, in theory, this is a 2-turn clock. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. No Dark Depths. No Dark Depths. Drop of Honey. All right, that slows us down. So go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 6. Play Panharmonicon. Play Veteran Explorer. Pass the turn. Oh, okay. That's fine. We lose Panharmonicon. Veteran Explorer dies. We get to tutor up some lands. Come on. One more turn. One more turn, no top deck. We got lethal. We got lethal. We will grab a Forest and a Island. All right. We got lethal. No Dark Depths. And a post scoops it up. Okay. Okay. This is it. Going to game 3. Oh, man. For the 5-0. It all comes down to exactly this. Exactly this. Come on, Magic Gods. One more time. I think we got a mulligan. No Leyline, 2 Brainstorms. I feel like we need Leyline to win. One more. All right. I guess we keep Fetch Land to the top. It does let us Cabal Therapy. All right. Leyline, go. Opponent plays a fetch, passes. Ugh. Crack it for a dual land, unfortunately. Bayou. Cabal Therapy. On Croson Grip. Got him. Oh my god, we got him. They get to Wasteland us, but we got rid of the Croson Grip. All right. Well, come on. Oh, man. Oh, man. Opponent's got no action in hand. Cracks the fetch. We really need to draw... Exploration. All right. We really need to draw a Veteran Explorer. Port, Wasteland, Veteran Explorer. We are going to get taxed like crazy. Taps down our lands. Well, Forest, go. Come on, deck. Grove, Wastelands. Yep. Opponent passes. We might have erred in playing that Forest. I guess it didn't matter. Island, go. So we need to draw a fetch land, mostly. Fetch land, and we get to start playing Magic. Tranquil Thicket. And Taiga. Come on, land. Fetch land. You can do it, deck. Opponent taps our green source. Leyline. Pass the turn. Oh, we're giving our opponent a lot of time to just draw their stuff. Thespian Stage. Passes. Land. We need a land. We need a land. Opponent taps it. Land. Oh, no. Oh, no. Land. Oh, not like this. The Panharmonicon dream. Opponent's going to copy Port. If we draw a land, we're still okay. We can Veteran Explorer. If our opponent draws Dark Depths, life is horrible, though. Opponent's going to double tap us. We need a fetch. We need a fetch land. Taps, taps, yup. Land, taps, land. Well, Brainstorm is okay for next turn if we're still alive. We can do that in response to the tapping. Thespian Stage. Opponent passes. This is a huge Brainstorm. We need to draw a fetch land. Well, Brainstorm. Oh god, that's not good. Well, now we know we're not drawing a land for another turn at least. Brainstorm locked ourselves. Copies Port. Our opponent just has infinity to top deck Dark Depths and win. Oh, we needed a fetch land. Opponent passing. Like, crop rotation also just beats us. Oh no, Panharmonicon. We didn't want the dream to die like this. Well, play Underground Sea, pass the turn. Taps our land. Gamble. Oh, please discard. Please discard it. Oh, we're dead. Wow. That's one of the top decks. And the Panharmonicon Dream dies at 4-1. Oh, Tireless Tracker. All right. That's not what I expected our opponent to do. Opponent's just going to play Tracker and draw cards. Cracks. We still need to draw land for any of this to be relevant. Opponent taps. And taps. I swear our deck hates us. We're drawing all the wrong lands. Oh man, our kingdom for a fetch for this Veteran Explorer to start playing Magic. Opponent, getting in. Yup, down to 15. Passes. Opponent, taps a land. Yeah, we were getting ported like crazy. Taps a land. Taps a land. Come on, fetch land. Well, that works. Savannah, play Veteran Explorer. Cabal Therapy, sack Veteran Explorer. Tutor up a couple lands. Yes, please. Forest and Swamp. Opponent gets another clue. Oh, there it is. They had it. Gets a Dark Depths. Gamble in hand. Green Sun Zenith. Veteran Explorer. But now it's over, because our opponent can tap us out. We can't play our Hornet Queen. We can't deal with the 2020. Opponent passes. Taps. Taps and taps. Yup, it is not Leyline. We can go up to exactly 20 and die. Yeah, that does it. Panharmonicon. Well, it would have been sweet to live the dream. And actually 5-0 in Legacy with Panharmonicon. Our deck just stopped cooperating at the exact wrong time. If we had gotten that green source earlier, I think we would have been okay because we would have gotten to this Hornet Queen, which gives us a lot of blocking. Then we can like Panharmonicon, Thragtusk. Oh, that was close. For what seems to be a super ridiculously hard matchup. Oh, man. Well, I guess the good news is it's not all doom and gloom. We 4-1 with Panharmonicon in Legacy, proving that Panharmonicon, I mean, it's got hope. It's got hope even though it's rotating from Standard. So what do we learn this week about Panharmonicon in Legacy? And we played a Legacy League. We came super close to going 5-0 with Panharmonicon in Legacy. We went 4-0, played lands in our last round, took it to the full 3 games before getting kind of locked out of the game by our opponent's deck and also our own mulliganing to find our sideboard cards. But we were super close, super close to 5-0ing with Panharmonicon in one of the most powerful formats in all of Magic. So I gotta say, I think we proved that Panharmonicon, it's playable in Legacy. If our deck functioned well, we played against a lot of really powerful decks. Death and Taxes, Maverick, Omnitel, a lot of tier decks in the format, the blue-white control deck, and we were able to keep up and best all of them, except for lands, which that felt like kind of a rough matchup. Our ley lines did help, but that is a scary matchup for our deck. And our value was enough to overcome them all. Just ramping into Panharmonicon in our big things was enough to beat a lot of the best decks in the format. So I don't really know what to say. Panharmonicon was super sweet. We did some really cool things. Recurring Nightmare, oh my god, that card is fun. We did go off with Bramble Sovereign at some point. Our Hornet Queens were good. Baleful Strix, drawing so many cards. The deck was just great, and I don't even really play Legacy nearly as much as I should because the format is so much fun. So overall, I mean, PanFit, Legacy Panharmonicon, I guess it's a thing. I guess Panharmonicon does have a chance to keep seeing play after rotation because it was pretty sweet in this deck, and our performance was pretty sweet as well. It would have been nice to push over the finish line, get the 5-0, get Panharmonicon published on the Wizard site in Legacy, but you can't really complain. I mean, we're playing Panharmonicon in Legacy probably for the first time in the history of Magic, and came very close to the perfect 5-0 record. So anyway, that's been our Against the Odds deck for this week for Panharmonicon week. Legacy, Panharmonicon, PanFit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.